I'm just sitting here thinking about testimonies of things Jesus has done in my life, and there's miracles and there's healings and there's all kinds of stuff like that pertaining to spiritual gifts. But like some of the most impactful things that Jesus has done in my life have been like the most simple things. So like a while back, like a month and a half ago, we had a set of chickens before I built a chicken coop when we was in the process of moving, and I just threw them out here thinking I'd go catch them. They got out here on this hill and they didn't want to come to me. Me and Taylor's running them down this hill, trying to catch them for 3 days. Could not catch them, and I gave up. I was mad, and I finally I walked off, and I had a little tiny coop built for them to go to, and I walked off, and I just looked at the Lord. I said, Jesus, I can't do this on my own, and I need you. And I ain't kidding. We was on the side by side about to leave, and I looked over them, and they was going in a line, and I heard go. And me and Taylor drove down there, walked behind them, and I ain't ever seen them do this. They hopped into that little coop I made one by one, and they all went right in it, and I caught them. And another time, so like a month ago, 3-4 weeks ago, something like that, we had these Barbados sheep, the black bellies, and we had gotten those. It's 5 of them, 2 mamas, 3 babies, and we put them out here thinking that they were going to just mix in with the herd. Well, they didn't. And about 2 hours later, we come out here looking for them, and they're gone. And Mike's land back here, he's got a ton of land back here. We was looking for them, couldn't find them nowhere. Finally found them. And y'all, I ain't kidding. I mean, I was running through the woods barefoot in jorts like Sasquatch, you know? and we're back here running around this creek. We finally get them hemmed up. They run across the bridge that goes across the creek, and there's this drop off. Both the mamas and the 3 babies are there. One mama jumps up, she gets away. The second mama jumps up and falls. And I was able to reach up and grab her leg. Dad ran over and grabbed 2 of the babies. Then the other baby get off. So we got 3 of them. We bring them back. Somehow, that other mama beat us back. We are letting those back out in the stall to stall them up with the other sheep. And I look out and I see the mama coming up the hill. And she just walks right up to the other ones that goes in the stall. And so at this point, I'm like, oh my gosh, you know. And we're still trying to get that baby. Now that baby, there's coyotes all over the place out here. And that baby stayed out there for 2 whole nights by itself, alive, which should not have happened. And we go out there. I text a group chat at church. I asked them, I said, hey, I need y'all to kind of come into agreement with me on prayer so we can catch this baby sheep. And they did. And Taylor told me, he said, Dad, Jesus said we're going to have that baby in the morning. We spent 2 days, I mean, just running through there trying to catch this thing all over the place. Finally gave up. The morning Taylor said we was going to find him, we're going to get him. We go out there. I'm rushing because I got to go to church for the weekend event thing. And Dad, we was, I think 10 minutes. We caught this baby in 10 minutes. It was incredible. We run into the spot. I'm on this side with Danny. It's a really big drop off of the creek, and it goes back up. Dad's on that side with a dog. Him and Banjo running to the fence. The baby gets through the fence, and Dad reaches through the fence and catches him on the other side of the fence. I think he said Banjo kind of helped a little bit too, maybe bit him or something. And he's grabbing him, he's fishing him up, so he grabbed him on the top side of the fence. And like I was able to send a video to that to the church, and it encouraged them just because they saw a prayer get answered to help somebody out within 24 hours, you know. And I thought that was really cool. And we've had a lot of things like that happen. And And that's kind of a part of like what we're doing with some of these videos. Like, man, I just want to show y'all the life that my God has provided for me and my family. We don't have any idea what we're going to do, where we're going, what we're going to do for a job or income down the road. We're just living day to day with a childlike faith, following Elohim, Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior, God of all creation, the one who spoke us all into existence and breathed us into living souls. And we've had challenges, but he's come through on every one of them, and he's turned every mistake, every trial, every trouble into a testimony for encouragement or for wisdom for someone else. And I just want to show y'all this life, because it's not necessarily about us all becoming street ministers. Just live and be a light to the people you're around. We went through those phases. We did that stuff, and like, that's not where he's called us. And there's other people that he has called us certain things. There's so much complexity. There's so many options. There's so much variety in the giftings and the callings and the purposes and the destinies that the Lord has laid out. And just because you see somebody else laying hands on people down on street corners and pulling people out of wheelchairs and doing all these things, or it doesn't mean that you were called to be chased by dudes with machetes out in the jungle somewhere because you're preaching the gospel. We all have different lives and different stories, and every story that we have is a part of the story of the one true King. He's the author of it. I know. That's really all I got today. It's been different. Like, me and Tommy was talking about this constant feeling, this constant filling up of the Spirit. And like, I'm being filled. It's just different than what it was before. I desire to prophesy again. I desire the spiritual gifts, but man, right now, the spiritual gift he's got me and my family walking in is rest and peace and life. And like this, man, like just sitting out here watching the rain. This is heaven to me, man. In a rocking chair. Man, this is all I've ever wanted. This is honestly all I've ever wanted. And I don't even have this yet, but I get to come down here and sit in a rocking chair every morning with my dad, and in the afternoon drink a cup of coffee, watch the rain fall, watch the sheep, look at the pasture. Banjo. Sit up here with Banjo. You know? Man, I'm being filled by the Spirit right now. This is rest. That's a gift from God. I'm living my life in joy. That's a gift from God. My life is filled with abundance. That's a gift from Jesus. My family is standing on the rock. Christ in us, the hope of glory. Spirit and truth, they're being filled with wisdom. Those are gifts from God. I'm unbothered, man. That's a gift from God. See that? See my baby right there? That's a gift from God right there, bro. Ain't that right? And, I haven't really done this yet. So my wife is 9 weeks pregnant. And we got another baby on the way. And that's another blessing. That's another gift from God right there. And I'm going to cut this off and spend some time with my wife.